Hello students, how are you? I hope that you all will be fine staying home and doing creative works at your home and preparing for your future exams. Today I am going to teach you one new topic of article writing, which is very important for the procedure. So are you ready to learn? Let's start with our topic, article writing. Article writing. An article is an expression of one's thought on an issue or a subject logically and coherently written in a meaningful paragraph. It means article is an expression of one's thought and it is written in a logical way in paragraphs. Before writing the article, let's learn about its format. Format of an article. The format of an article consists of the following parts: heading, byline and body. What is heading? Heading. The heading should be catchy and in not more than 5 to 6 words. You can go as creative as you want, but remember that don't go from 5 to 6 words exceed if it is not any creative thing. Then byline. It refers to the name of the person writing the article. It is generally given in the question. If not given, then don't write your personal details. Okay, got it, student? The name of the article writing person would be given. If it is not given, then there is no need to write your personal details. Now let's come to the body, which is the most important thing. It is a main part of your writing piece. It generally consists of 3 to 4 paragraphs. Look, paragraph 1. It is always prescribed that you begin with the short introduction of the topic. Its meaning to be precise. Briefly tell what the article is about, giving some quotations or startling facts to arouse the interest of the readers. Okay, try to write slogans, catchy lines, quotations. Okay, then paragraph 2 or paragraph 2 or 3. Now this part can be written in either 1 or 2 paragraphs. You are required to do a complete analysis of subject matter in question. It may include types. In how many forms does the problem exist? If you are writing article on problem, you are required to mention the various possible types if it exists. Okay. Then current scenario, about which problem you are writing, what is its current scenario. Then you need to explain the current situation, the problems if any, and the whether after any corrective actions betterment in the situation has been observed or not. It may include advantage, disadvantages depending upon the topic in question. It may include advantage, disadvantages depending upon the topic in the question also. Now, cause and effect relationship should be also taken. Develop the cause and effect relationship by supporting it with facts or data. You may also write with consequences, any other relevant and related information. And then paragraph 3 and paragraph 4. The conclusion. It is the concluding paragraph. It is important to conclude what you have started. Never leave an article open-ended. Now, it is to be remembered that wherever you elaborate a problem, you always have to mention the steps being taken to improvise the situation and suggest a few solutions as well. Prediction and personal problems may be included. This paragraph needs to be short and precise. Here also you could add some glitter to your art piece with some quotes. It means in the conclusion you could also give some quotes, but don't give the quotes in paragraph 2 or 3. Now students, let's learn a sample article. I have taken a very short article, but you could increase the length of the article. India is standing at the threshold of joining the developed nations, but that is not possible till we achieve complete literacy in the country. The contribution of students may be very significant in achieving our goals. Write an article in 150 to 200 words, the role of the students in removing illiteracy. Look students, the first heading is given to you, so there is no need to take tension about heading here, and some other lines related to topic are also given in the statement. You could also use these lines in your answer article. So let's start with our answer article. Heading: the role of students in removing illiteracy. Here by line I have skipped, but you have to mention by ABC. By ABC. Then start with our first paragraph. Illiteracy is still a major bloat in India. After more than 60 years of its achieving independence, to an extent, it exemplifies India's failure to reach out to its masses. The removal of illiteracy has to be tackled on a priority basis, and students can play an important role in achieving this goal. Since they are in the process of receiving education themselves, they are most appropriate for also putting forth their services to achieve the goal of educating the illiterate masses. Students should be encouraged to carry the lamp of knowledge by organizing events such as Each One Teach One. If every student resolves to teach 2 illiterate persons in a year during his vacations, it will be in the long run help to eradicate illiteracy. The government should also render full support to students in terms of infrastructure in their contribution to the Indian literacy campaign. Students can also play a vital role in the program of adult literacy. If all our students get together and try to work towards achieving literacy among the masses, then the day is not far when India too will join the league of countries that have attained 100% literacy. Look, firstly we had discussed about the problem, then we have taken the preventive measure, and at last we had concluded it. I hope students you got the format of article writing, and try to write some other articles on another topics at your home. Thank you. Thanks for watching.